Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about dead. So what is dead? I think when it comes to dead, we don't need any definition. The word itself says what it is. So basically I'm here to share my experience. Um, I think it was 7 years back. Me and my brother decided to go to the river. It was in summer. So the place where I was born have a lot of river, and every summer people go to the river to swim. So we had decided, and we choose a river. We initially, after work, we were working, and after work we got tired. It was hard, so I asked my brother, let's go for swimming. He said that okay. And first I choose a river. There was, the river was shallow, and he said that why don't we go somewhere deeper, because it's fun to swim in the deep water rather than in shallow water. So I said another name, and he was like, okay, that's better. And then we went. It was already getting dark, and as we reached the destination, we took off our clothes and we decided to cross the river. The uh river was, I think, 20 meter, maybe 15 to 20 meter thick, from one bank to another bank. And we and the river was such that the upper part of the river had a narrow stream, and when it reached the bottom, it had the river gets spread, and the water becomes still. So we crossed the river through the current part. And my brother, as he was more experienced than me, he knows how to swim. He is better than me in swimming. So he told me that you must, whenever crossing a current river, not you should not try to cross straight. You should not try to go against the current. Rather, you should flow with, you should swim, or you should let your body be pushed by the flow of current. And the crossing of rivers should be not straight, but rather in a inclined, or let's say, yeah, in the point of crossing should be, it should be uh let's say, how should I put it, let's say that it should be in the far down, then then it should be in a straight. So basically you have to flow along with you have to use the flow of the current. And somehow we crossed the river, and now it was time for us to return to the same bank from where we had started. And we swimmed at the same time. And at that point of time, I put my whole energy trying to push. I put the force against the flow of the current, and the current push. And I was trying to cross the river in straight way. However, I forgot that my brother had told me to use the flow of current, and the river pushed me. I was tired. My brother was in the lower region. I was in the lower portion of the river. I was still on the upper I was in the upper side, since I tried to cross along the current. And at that point I called my brother. It seemed I'm tired, I cannot swim, I shouted. And he turned back. As I said, he was more experienced than me, and so he asked me to put my one of my hands on his shoulder, so that and try to swim. And he was pulling me up. For we swim for about, not just we swim for a while, and then started saying that don't press my shoulder. So I thought that because of me he was also I'm drowning him. So what I did was I I already I knew that I have reached my limit. I cannot swim anymore. So I pushed his back with my leg, so that he should so that he should be able, should be able to cross the river. And while doing so, I pushed myself more backward. And now my body was in the in the center of the river, and my brother had already crossed the river. And I was tired. Only my hand was working, and my hand was uh, working, and my head was above the water. I was flipping, looking towards the sky. And as I saw my brother on the bank of the river, he was asking for help to other people who were there. One old man was there who was fishing. He went to him and he asked him, please help me. And that guy was like, nothing was happening around him. Later my brother said that he was, I don't care. He was, the guy was like, I don't care, I came here to fish and I'm doing my work. And meanwhile, I must say that my brother, I think he snatched the net of that guy. And I don't know, I think he was trying to do whatever it could happen at that time, because everything was so fast. And to and to react in such situation becomes often difficult if you're not prepared, right? So I think, yeah, I saw him. He was holding that fish net and running along the bank of the river, falling on the river. He was naked on one piece. He was naked with one piece underwear. And again, and then after that, he went to another guy. I think he said he was alone. I think, and that guy was drinking beer. He asked him for help, and that guy also didn't respond. So he came back